Interested in winning a survival whistle? I'm running a little competition, so check out details in the description below. Day 3 as we head up the hill from that little bridge. It's several weeks later, it's much wetter, we're much further into the autumn now, so the weather has turned. You see the leaves on the trees are changing as we head off into some new landscape, some new beautiful landscape hopefully. I'm not sure what's coming, other than that there's some parkland and possibly a little mill, and I'm really looking forward to it, so let's get on with it. Straight through the middle of a massive load of balls, which is all part of the fun, I guess. Gets the heart rate going. I'm just having a little tee off our route here, just to walk back down and have a look at the river a little bit further on in this little hamlet that we're approaching. The river's certainly getting wider here. Nice and wide here. Although, as I said, we've had quite a bit of rain, so that has affected the flow a little bit. It'd be interesting to go further up to the source and see what the flow is like up there, further upriver. It's the 5th of November today, so majority of this walk could theoretically be over winter. If we do get some snow this year, I think I'll head out for maybe a 10-miler, and just to be collected at the end, just to take in the sights of the snow. Just beyond that hedge there is the valley we've just been down in. So yeah, getting a little bit more height again, good for my fitness. Generally we're just moving along the valley, the side of the valley, fairly flat now. It's a rather pretty little stand of trees and a Cotswold stone wall. Yeah, we're going to head over a few of these fields. No animals now, which is good. And then we shall head down to the village of Easton, which is very picturesque. The river in the valley down below us, they're not far, we're say 25 metres above that. We are approaching again, as I said, a larger house, and it's just got that feel in terms of the plants and the way they're planted of a larger manor again. So you can see off in the distance there's these beautiful trees, well managed. I guess they're grazing sheep here now, and probably always would have done. As I say that, I see a sheep off in the distance. It's a massive wool area. That's what drove the economy for hundreds of years. How nice is that little village of Easton Grey? What do you think? Beautiful little village. Perhaps the weather didn't do it justice. I could have got some better footage during the summer sunny day, but still gorgeous. And that's a real highlight for me today again. So you can hear the river again, and I'm just going to head out into this little I'll let it speak for itself. It's a gorgeous little area. Sight of an old mill just ahead, The river very much in sort of flood again here. Usually you can walk out into this area down here. Fantastic little bridge here. It's been put together for us walkers, which is very much appreciated. And there's the site of the mill, or outbuilding for the mill. It's just rotting away under ivy. It's quite an epic little spot, really. It's like entering the rusting and rotting remains of Middle Earth as we poke our head through to this rather impressive little structure. I'll head back across to the river, show you I guess what would have been a sort of lock and gears for controlling the flow of the water. Rather impressive, I think. I'll zoom in. They say Radcliffe and Son, Malmesbury, printed on the side. Malmesbury is a town that we'll be walking through very soon. Yeah, who knows how old they are. I've tried to do research on this little mill, but there doesn't seem to be any sort of details online about what went on here. But I guess it speaks for itself, and I'm very happy to share it with you. Another 25 metres, say, from the mill itself, or the building we've just looked at, is another, what I guess would be an old barn, possibly a house, just rotting away. Very picturesque, beautiful. Go through this little kissing gate. This is another little area that reminds me of Middle Earth. Flight from the Shire. You know, down these sort of ancient trackways to escape the black riders. We're now standing on the ancient route of the Fossway, which was a long distance Roman road. Behind us over here, as the road headed off up the hill, there was a Roman village or small town built here in this area. I'll pop a picture of that in for you. Very important route across the country, the Fossway. You also see there's a nice little stone bridge there, which is rather picturesque. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Let's be honest. If you can see what I'm seeing, zoom in a bit for you. Lovely brick, stonework there. And also we have a big old pipe running across here, and I believe that's the remains, or possibly it's still even in use, of a system of pipes that run across the country to provide fuel for military air bases and air bases in general. So yeah, this would have been the ford on the Fossway. You can imagine sort of horses travelling across here. I guess there would have been a bridge, not that bridge obviously, but probably a bridge here as well. And this would really have been a bustling little centre here. You can see, if I turn you around again, more of an area of where the small town would have been, the Roman town. Obviously nothing left now. Just again a very remote and a quiet little spot to explore. So we will head on, if I can untangle myself. So, quick shot of the Fossway. You can't see a lot, but runs straight as a die ahead there. My route goes through this gate, across to the village Foxley, and on to Malmesbury. But I'm going to leave it here for the day, head off back down the Fossway to my car, and I will see you on day 4.